Left bundle branch block can result in several ECG findings, including QRS prolongation, broad R waves in left-sided leads, and QS or RS waves in right-sided leads. When examining the ECG, keep in mind that left bundle branch block can both mimic, conceal, and be caused by myocardial ischemia or infarction. The fundamental electrocardiographic finding of bundle branch block is a wide QRS complex. In adults, complete bundle branch block is present when the QRS complex is 120 milliseconds or greater in duration. On an ECG with a standard paper speed of 25 mm per second, this translates to a QRS complex that is 3 small squares or wider. The morphology of QRS complexes can also provide important clues. The QRS complexes in left-sided leads have a large positive deflection, which can be monophasic or have a notch. However, if Q waves are present in leads 1, V5, and V6, then consider the possibility of myocardial ischemia or infarction. The QRS complexes in right-sided leads consist of a deep and wide negative deflection. Another important finding is that of a prolonged peak R time in leads V5 and V6. That is, the peak R time in leads V5 and V6 is greater than 60 milliseconds, but normal in leads V1 to V3, in which it may not be discernible due to the lack of R waves. Also note that the ST segment and the accompanying T waves can be deflected in the opposite direction of the QRS complex. This is referred to as discordance. Essentially, when the QRS complex is positive, then the T wave is inverted, and vice versa. Finally, with left bundle branch block, the axis is usually deviated leftward. However, it may be normal. To quickly recap, the main ECG findings that can occur with left bundle branch block include QRS prolongation, broad R waves in left-sided leads, large QS or RS waves in right-sided leads, and a prolonged peak R time in leads V5 and V6. And remember to always keep in mind that a left bundle branch block can mimic, conceal, or be caused by myocardial ischemia or infarction. The fundamental electrocardiographic finding of bundle branch block is a wide QRS complex. In adults, complete bundle branch block is present when the QRS complex is 120 milliseconds or greater in duration. On an ECG with a standard paper speed of 25 mm per second, this translates to a QRS complex that is 3 small squares or wider. The QRS complexes in right-sided leads have a large terminal R wave, R'. The initial portion of the QRS complex depends on the orientation of the heart and the intricacies of the conduction block, but typically involves a combination of R and S waves. The most characteristic wave morphology is RSR', as seen in this image. This morphology is commonly likened to a pair of rabbit ears. With an RSR' wave, a small R wave is followed by a small S wave before terminating with a large R wave, R'. Note, however, that other possible wave morphologies also exist, such as QR, R', or just R. Thus, the more common RSR' morphology, or rabbit ears if you will, is not present in all cases of right bundle branch block. The QRS complexes in left-sided leads have a broad or slurred S wave, which is greater in duration than the preceding R wave. The peak R time in lead V1 is greater than 50 milliseconds, but normal in leads V5 and V6. The ST segment and T wave are deflected in the opposite direction of the QRS complex. Essentially, when the QRS complex is positive, then the T wave is inverted, and vice versa. Conversely, concordance of the QRS complex with the ST-T wave in a patient with right bundle branch block is suggestive of myocardial ischemia or infarction or other pathology. To quickly recap, the ECG features associated with a right bundle branch block include QRS prolongation, a large terminal R wave in right-sided leads, a broad or slurred S wave in left-sided leads, a prolonged peak R time in V1, and discordance of the ST segment and T wave.